with an impressive 120.5 million from its opening in the United States, which if you were paying attention to is 40 million more than they were estimated to get. The worldwide numbers have now been updated, and not surprising many people, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in 3 days managed to beat the entire worldwide total of SHAZAM Fury of the Gods. Hey look, that's what the headline I'm reading says. I'm just using it, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Or do, I don't know.
But the poster on the wall, it's gonna go broke.
Oh, it definitely broke, all right. It broke records, my man. That's what it did. But yeah, let's cut to the meat of the matter. The meat of the matter is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse swung across the globe, pulling in $208.6 million in its opening weekend. This places it at 2.8 times what Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse did. And for those keeping track, in the United States only, it managed to make more than SHAZAM Fury of the Gods worldwide in that same amount of time, in 3 days. So pretty impressive, all things considered. And obviously this film had a lot of momentum, but nobody expected it to perform this big, especially when you start looking at some of the bigger international territories where it's opened up, where it's slowly going to have a trickle down effect of opening, you know, specific international places and all that. So things are looking really strong for this film, especially with just one weekend down. Now, the important things to keep eyes on is obviously going to be this week. How does it perform during the week? And what happens this weekend? Because this is the one. Is it all front-loaded, which we've seen with a lot of movies that have come out in the last 2 years, where suddenly the second and third weekend you have a pretty significant drop? And with competition from previous films that came out in the last month and a month and a half, let's say, and then of course Rise of the Beast, the new Transformers entry coming out, it could be some pretty stiff competition depending on how that film is going according to reviews and you know, early impressions from hardcore fans internationally and all that. So one thing or another could affect this, but once again, we're going to keep an eye on it. We'll of course be talking about it. The film is doing exceptionally well pretty much everywhere it's gone, you know, from all across mainland Europe to Asia to Brazil and France. It's performing, so it'll be interesting to see just what could happen next and what will happen next, which we will cover.